Hello, hello, hi, hi, folks. Welcome, welcome. Happy Saturday. In hopes that you squeezed more out of your day than the day squeezed out of you. I am Sean Azimi with SideGigSean.com, where I help you look, start, and grow your side business. Welcome, welcome, Jenny. How are you? Salam, salam. I'm happy to say it's not too late. It shouldn't be. I am doing this live by the window. So if the tornado comes through, which is about to, we all go. You know what I mean? We all just go. And so the weather has been kind of turning, like kind of rough, and just kind of we get notices on our phones. I just got a notice that, hey, you may not have power. So we'll see. Or just get, I am safe so far. Thanks for asking. Thank you. Thank you. So let's get this live done before anything could possibly go on. So one of my favorite movies. One of my favorite. Yeah, we don't have a basement here. You forget. We got no basements in Cali. Yeah, you guys are like blessed, man. You guys get so much square footage over there. Yeah, we don't have basements. You know that. You know that, Jenny. So one of my favorite movies, Gladiator. If you haven't seen it, you may want to check it out. I'm not gonna. This is not a spoiler alert. I'm just gonna focus on the beginning of the movie, and this is such a powerful movie. I love this movie. I've done actually a couple of skits from the movie, from the Gladiator movie. But let's put that on the side for 1 sec and come back to it in a second. If you know me, well, if you don't, now you're gonna know. I am huge. I am so big on eyes, right? I feel like the eyes will tell the whole story. So if I can take a look at somebody's eyes, I can usually tell a lot about that person, right? And at the same time, I have such a I don't know. I feel like two professions. I feel like it's just so cool because they get to see so much, right? One is an optometrist, an eye doctor, obviously. Imagine that. Imagine how many eyes this doctor gets to look through, right? This lenses that he just or she that looks through. Imagine how many eyes they look through in a day, and then in a week, and then in a month, a year. Andrea, how are you? Welcome, welcome. So far, so good. We are so far, so good. I have the window open. And so if we all, if the tornado or hurricane comes, we all go. But, the weather is definitely changed. Got a little rough. So we're waiting. We'll see what happens. So, photographers, another profession. Imagine what they catch with their lenses, right? So doctors, eye doctors, optometrists, and photographers. I feel like I have a lot of photographer friends, and my first question is, the stuff you see through the lens, the stuff you see through the lens. How amazing has it been? Can you go back and tell me a story, right? I love that. I always ask them. And eye doctors. If I ever go to an eye doctor and get a test done, I always ask them. I go, hey, how long have you been doing this? And then I ask them, how interesting has it been to look through so many eyes? And they always get kind of stunned by that question. I guess nobody ever asks them that question, but I do. So I'm curious. Now, you may be thinking to yourself, well, what the heck does an eye doctor and a photographer have anything to do with the movie Gladiator? A lot. It got so much to do with it. So if you've seen the movie, and if you haven't, that's okay. You have a chance to go see it. But in the opening scene of the movie, the very opening scene, okay, you see Maximus, the character, is standing there in armor. Excuse me. He's standing there in the armor. It looks like it's really cold because you can kind of see steam rising off, right? And it feels like it's cold, but it's kind of calm, right? It feels like, and then he comes to turn around, but he catches he catches this bird on this leafless branch, and it kind of, you can see the weight of the bird kind of bringing the branch down a little bit. And it says, I think Marcus Aurelius, in Meditation, he says, the weight of the weak bringing it down, something like that. Don't quote me on that. I think it's close. But so he turns around and he gets a glimpse of this bird that is on this branch, and the bird kind of just flies away. But you can tell it's really cold, and he gets this smirk, this smile on his face, right? So if you're looking at this opening scene of the Gladiator, what I just explained to you, it seems very calm, and it seems. Are you guys hearing this? You guys hear it? Coyotes? I told you, it's every night. Do you hear them? Anyway, I don't know why I get a kick out of that. I think it's amazing that we live in this city. And anyway, so if you just kind of picture this scene. You guys hear it, right? All right. If you guys picture this scene, if you would, this opening scene of Gladiator, what I just explained to you, it's just kind of seem. I know, right? Okay, you do hear it. It's so loud too. You have no idea. When you're here, it's so loud. It's so loud. My windows are open, but it's so loud. It's like literally right outside my patio. You know. Just, yeah. Anyway, it seems very calm, right? This is such a crazy mic drop, right? So you see this whole scene calm, but cool, cold, but calm. And then what happens is that as he turns to walk away, the camera starts to zoom out, and he gets a glimpse of where he is and what the scene is all about. And all of a sudden, you're like, whoa, he's in the front line. It's about to go down. He's about to throw down. It's about to be a war, a battle. He's right at the front line. But in the beginning of the movie, that lens was just focusing on what? On him, the little bird, the little coldness. But then when it zooms out, you get a picture, you get a glimpse of the whole thing, right? It's amazing, and the movie hasn't even started. Now, if you take that and apply it in your life, and look at the circumstances and the situations that have come up in your life, and see how and where you have this lens. Is it zoomed out and you're looking at the whole thing? Or is it zoomed in and you're looking at just one little bit? Now, it depends on the situation, because sometimes in some situations, you don't want to be zooming out. You don't want to be looking at the whole garbage, right? You want to zoom in at the good stuff and get out, right? Sometimes you want to zoom out and get a picture of the whole thing, and then decide how to proceed, right? So photographers, optometrists, um, the movie Gladiator, the cameraman, I think it's amazing how they're able to change our viewpoint by the way they zoom in and zoom out. Imagine who else does that to us. Imagine who else is zooming out, zooming in, and we just buy it. And imagine who are we doing that to? Sometimes, we zoom in so much that people don't get to see the real thing about you. Sometimes you're zooming in so much that you're just being that little you on social media and not the real you. And sometimes you're zooming out so much that nobody wants to be a part of you, right? So when you're out there, when you're out there and you're faced with different things, when you're faced with different things, check the focus of the lens. Check to see where it's being placed. Is it out of zoom, in zoom, and where does it need to be? So hopefully you guys got some love, some inspiration, some value from this. I appreciate you guys. Drop your thoughts, your comments, your feedback below. I want one takeaway. Come on, you guys. You know what a takeaway is? A takeaway is something that you will remember after this live, and you'll probably think about it and apply it in real life, right? That's like a takeaway. So one takeaway, drop it in the comments below. Let this feed grow. Pray for us in Southern California. The hurricane. I'm not gonna throw jokes, but it's Hurricane Hillary. All right, enough. I'm not gonna. Okay. Yeah. And if you feel like this is worthy of sharing, do what you gotta do. Spread the love, tag a couple people, and hey, who knows? Who knows? This may be. Who knows? Who knows? I'm just saying. And with that, I am Sean Azimi with SideGigSean.com, where I help you look, start, and grow your side business. Signing off until tomorrow when we do it all over again. Much love.